I remember the first time that I played Super Mario 64 with my cousins. Seeing all the colors made me feel very excited. I was just a little boy, like 8 or 12 years old. I didn't know what is. I think that the music, the interaction with the character, seeing how he reacted to all the commands that it gave him to the control, as strange as the Nintendo 64 control was. But I know that I will never forget how cool it was when I beat the Bomb King and get the first star of the game. Hi, my name is Nicolas Flaquer, and I'll be talking about the history of the company Nintendo. Nintendo is a multinational video game company. It was founded on September 23 in 1889 by Fusahiro Yamauchi as a manufacturer of Hanafuda decks like Yu-Gi-Oh! Playing cards. Since 1975, it has been dedicated to the production of software and hardware for video games, growing progressively to become the most successful company in the video game industries. Well, I believe that knowing the faults and the triumph of the company and how they always manage to reinvent themselves and how it didn't work out for them. But in spite of everything and give up, they have to reach their goal by positioning themselves on one of the top three companies nowadays. First, I'll be talking about the Nintendo 64 boom. This console was launched in 1996, and on his launch day, it has a half million sales. This is due to the function and the catalog of the games that becomes with the console. Its main attraction to be is that you can play with 2 or 4 friends, something that has never been seen to the date. Plus, games playable as Super Mario 64, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask, the Pokemon Stadium, etc. This cause that the sale have a role, and in 1998 they launched a device called the Rumble Pack. It allows you to feel the vibration with the video games. Second, I will be talking about the crisis and revolution with the Nintendo Wii. This console was the successor of the Nintendo GameCube. From the company point of view, it was feel lightened at first night. Was not due to the graphical beauty, but the novelty of being able to control a character freely to a large environment with deep, height, and width. This console can detect movement in all X, as well as turns, deep, distance, angles, and speeds. With the help of an internal sound sensor of the console and that will be placed on the top of the TV. Thanks of technology, it's no longer necessary to a button to hit a person with a sword. So you can just hand control and the player will shake the sword. And finally, this have a big crisis because his grandmother, the Nintendo 64, has 2.3 million of sales on his lifetime sales. But the Nintendo Wii to 2007 to 2012, it only have less than a million of sales. Finally, I will be talking about the Nintendo Switch and its incursion to the world of smartphones. The Nintendo Switch is the 9th major console that the company has launched. It was launched on March 3 in 2017. The Nintendo Switch competes in the video game console at the actual generation, and his contemporaries are the PS4, the PS5, Microsoft Xbox X, and Microsoft Xbox X. The Nintendo Switch emerged when they have several quarters of final losses in 2014. That was attributed to the poor sales of his previous console, the Nintendo Wii U and the Nintendo Wii. As well, it has encouraged or incursioned in the mobile gaming market with games like Super Mario Run and Super Mario Kart. Finally, the Nintendo Switch sold more than 2.74 million units of the console in its first month of sale, surpassing the company initial projection of 2 million units and making the fastest selling desktop console in history. The Switch sales were closely tied to the critical acclaimed video game as known as The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which went on sale as the first day as the console.